Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the morning edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Tuesday, the 6th of September. Labor Day weekend behind us. Time to get back to work, and the weather should be a little calmer across the state for the next few days, but rain chances will likely increase again late this week and over part of the upcoming weekend. Here we go. This is the upper air look across the country this morning. Weather about 18,000 feet off the ground. There is a large-scale upper high over the western states. Sinking air, very hot, very dry. For the eastern states, we have broad troughing. That's one of the reasons we've had so much rain of late. But the trough a little weaker and the air a little more stable, so we think showers should be a little more scattered in nature today, tomorrow, and Thursday. That's the radar this morning, doing the update live at 5:10 a.m. Little light rain over parts of Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, quiet to start the day. Temperatures in the upper 60s in a few spots over North Alabama. Most locations are in the low 70s as the day begins. We're expecting highs in the mid to upper 80s today, a little warmer because of the increase in sunshine we'll most likely see. But we do note there is a dense fog advisory to start the day for about the northern third of the state. This is north of a line from near Hamilton to Birmingham to Anniston. The counties there in gray. Visibility is quite restricted in some spots. This is where the sky is cleared, the wind is light, the ground is very wet, and the temperatures drop down to the dew point. That's when fog forms. And around the nation, we've got heat issues out west and flash flood watches for parts of the northeast, including Philadelphia, New York City, and Boston. No organized severe weather expected across the country today. Same thing tomorrow. And then on Thursday, there's a little marginal risk around Duluth, Minnesota, up north. But again, no major severe weather problems across the country this week. This is the rain for the next 7 days. In Alabama, about 1 inch for the northern half of the state. Heavier totals for South Alabama. And again, we do expect to see an increase in the coverage of showers and thunderstorms late this week and over the upcoming weekend. So in the tropics, we have one tropical storm, Earl, a hurricane, Danielle, and a wave in the far eastern Atlantic. And these will not be a problem for the United States. We'll take a look first off the track with Earl. This is a tropical storm with top winds of 65 miles an hour. This is expected to become a hurricane tomorrow, and this will pass a little east of Bermuda Thursday night and then hook out toward the North Atlantic, maybe as a major hurricane. You see the M on the dots there toward the end of the forecast period. That means this could be a major hurricane, Category 3 or higher, but again, out in the middle of nowhere. And speaking of in the middle of nowhere, that's where Danielle is. There's a little hokey-pokey out there as a subtropical system. Late this weekend, over the weekend, but again, no impact at all to the United States, and this new wave will be curving out to the open Atlantic as well. So again, we stress here, there is no tropical threat to the United States or the Gulf of Mexico, at least for the next 7 to 10 days, as it's just been such a quiet season here, and that's something we can celebrate. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4. And again, that large 597 upper high is out west. Sinking air, hot, dry. Around here, ridging, trying to build, and that means the showers should be fewer in number today. We'll see some around today, but they'll be fairly widely scattered. A mixture of clouds and sunshine, highs in the mid to upper 80s. Same thing tomorrow. Partly sunny, a few widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. And really Thursday, not much change. The better coverage of showers and storms most likely across the southern part of the state. And then Friday, the moisture surges northward. This could be a fairly wet day on Friday. Highs probably in the 70s because of clouds and rain. Rain could be a factor for the high school football games Friday night. Keep that in mind. And with the ground saturated, there might be a few spotty flooding problems, and also keep that in mind. And then for the weekend, a soupy air mass stays in place. This is Saturday, and again, it's not going to rain all day, but some rain at times. Maybe some thunder, the high in the low 80s. Sunshine very limited. And the same thing on Sunday, scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms with highs in the low 80s. So again, weekend looking a little unsettled, much like the weather we experienced last weekend. We'll go to Monday of next week, and again, we're still in a moist air mass. And then a week from today, this is Tuesday, the 13th of September, very deep upper low just east of St. Louis, and we're starting to see evidence that a dry slot could work in here underneath the upper low, and just maybe we'll see a little surge of drier continental air by the middle of next week. And maybe that'll get lows down toward 60, and it'll feel a little bit like fall. No guarantees. This is a week out. That could change. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 15th of September. That upper low is lifting out as a wave across the northeastern states. And again, we're looking pretty dry here. So just maybe toward the middle or end of next week, we'll get into a dry continental air mass. This is the rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble between now and the 20th of September. The green line, that's the mean. And the green line is at about 2 inches for Birmingham. Temperatures, upper 80s today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Very humid. And then notice the high Friday dropping to 79. That's because of clouds and rain. And after that, mostly low and mid-80s. And the latest CPC guidance in the house, the 8 to 14-day outlook. This is for September 13th through the 19th. And if this verifies, temperatures here could be above average, but still no sign of any really, really, really hot weather. And we all know it can be awfully hot here in September. So, how about those kayakers yesterday? Little River Falls. And understand, these guys do this. They're good. They're athletes. This is not really dangerous. They know where the rocks are. They understand safety. But watch this guy go over right there. Wow. In fact, he actually sent me some of the GoPro video one of the times he went over. And there you go. Those guys have a lot of fun doing that. It's always cool to watch them. But the flooding was pretty severe along the Chattooga River up in Cherokee County in northeast Alabama. This is right off Alabama Highway 68 at Galesville. One of the businesses there flooded. But again, the levels have been falling since yesterday morning, thankfully, and they'll continue to do so. And hey, how about that water spout over Mobile Bay yesterday? That's from Fort Morgan looking north over the bay. Pretty impressive. That was about mid-morning yesterday. You know, I think I'm the only person in the whole world that's never seen one of these things in person. Everybody's seen one but me. Of course, part of the problem, I'm so busy I don't get to go down there much anymore, but maybe one day. But that's your classic fair weather water spout. Didn't cause any big problems there. So that's it for the briefing this morning. This morning I will be at Westbrook Christian up in the Rainbow City, Gadsden area. Seeing all the kids there. That'll be a lot of fun. Don't forget we have a book signing in Huntsville Saturday. We've got details over on the Facebook. It's 10 to 1. But we look forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. Next briefing will be here by about 2:30 or so this afternoon. For those that are new here, we do these live early in the morning, about 5:15 to 5:30, and then about 2:30 in the afternoon. We know that most people watch them later. But as always, we have notes over on our blog. That is alabamawx.com. And if you can, join us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.